Magandang Umaga from Manila. I've been here for about 2.5 days and I'm excited to bring you along here on my first impressions of Manila and also Philippines. So we're going to be doing a lot of walking here and let's get into it. Now I'm currently walking towards Escolta Street, which is a historic street and a notable street on Google. I think you'll really be able to see Spain's influence from walking on that street and seeing what is there. So I have not looked at it yet, but apparently there's a bunch of Art Deco, historic buildings, and things of that nature there. So let's check it out. Now, from what I understand, Manila traffic is some of the worst in the world. And I don't know if you can see, but it's absolutely deadlocked here. I mean, you can just hear beeping sirens happening all of the time. Bit of a challenge to get across here, but you can see so much going on. And we are at the start of Escolta Streets. I do feel like it's time for a tea or some sort of drink, so I am going to grab myself a drink here. Alright, got a green apple tea. Comes with Yakult. I don't know what that is. Yakult. But it's really good. So let's continue our way here up Escolta Street. So interestingly enough, the Philippines is a majority Christian, specifically Catholic country. This is unique because we're still in Southeast Asia, and I believe that this is the only country with that being the predominant religion. I do believe it's because of the Spanish influence here in the country. Additionally, and I do think the two are linked, English is spoken here. I think primarily, but there's also Tagalog, which is when you hear me say Maganda Umaga, that is Tagalog. So there's also the Filipino language of Tagalog, but mostly you can absolutely get by speaking English here. You will not have problems. Huy! Bawal! So you can see pretty nice area here. I'm not sure if this is like a business district or a part of the business district here in Manila, but it does feel like there's lots of there's like lots of like working professionals here. I could feel that energy, but this is a double, let's say this is like a double culture shock for me. This being country number 2 for me. I say double because it's so culture shock as an American, but also in coming from Bangkok or coming from Thailand. It's completely different here. Now, I've seen varying statistics, but Manila has Metro Manila has at least 14 million people. And I've also seen a statistic stating that there are upwards of 20 million people. It's possible that the census data is just not accurate here. Regardless, no matter what the statistic is, this is one of the most densely populated cities in the entire world. And there is definitely that feeling here. All right. You can see the Spanish architecture up there, and also over here in these buildings you'll see a ton of cathedrals, and yeah, you can definitely feel the influence here when not only walking down Escolta Street but also simply being in Manila. I've noticed that Spanish is also spoken here. I've heard a lot of Spanish being spoken here, so that is also something else that I have noticed in my time here, 2.5 days here so far. Got a nice river walk along our way here. So I am now making my way towards Intramuros, which is one of the landmark places and things that you have to do in Manila. There's massive cathedral, massive churches, but also it's just a place that you have to go. And I think we'll also go to Rizal Monument. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And really enjoying this nice river walk here on the way over to Intramuros. You can see, I guess this is called Plaza Ukengog. I definitely am not getting that correctly, but you can see another look here of the Spanish architecture, and of course so many wires and cables. Wow, I am going to have a lot to say about the Philippines over the next month or so. Who knows, maybe I'll love it and I'll stay longer, who knows. Very easy to travel here as a foreigner, and definitely as an American. The process at the airport, if you have not caught my other video, is very easy, very quick. I think it was maybe sped up a bit because I arrived around 9, but yeah, definitely very smooth. Like I said, I've read this before, but my gosh, are people just really happy to see you here. And there are many conversations I've had so far that were off camera that I really wish I could have recorded. It's just really, really a beautiful kind of experience so far. So we're gonna make our way here across this bridge. You can see this. The lighting's not great, but really nice Art Deco. And okay, wow, so I came a little bit of a strange way here, but you can see, I don't know how well you can see this, but that is the entrance to Binondo, Chinatown, which is where I'm staying. And Binondo it's in your face, it's loud, it's fun, and you should experience it. You should definitely experience it. When I took my Grab, which is, if you don't know, it's like a Uber in Southeast Asia, the driver said you're very lucky that you came here later at night, because otherwise the traffic would be like this, just absolutely jammed. And you can see here, these cars are called jeepneys. So jeepneys are different than tuk-tuks, which this is like a bigger tuk-tuk, but it is kind of a unique vehicle to the Philippines. And lots of people, of course, also on motorbikes, scooters here. And unfortunately, I was supposed to be on that side of the bridge over there. I walked on the wrong side of the bridge. So we gotta go back around. Looks like there's no entryway to the other side. So I will see you on the other side of this bridge. And we made it. So on our way to Intramuros. All right. And here we are. Looks like we've got a ton of street food. There's a place that I actually want to go, so hold off on this for right now. But we're just around Intramuros here, and people enjoying late morning meals. It's about 11:30, something like that. So lots of people eating here. It smells great. Another thing I've noticed is there are a ton of street dogs, stray dogs here. They've been very friendly so far, so hasn't been any issues. I do have my rabies shot, but I don't think we're gonna run into any issues here. And take a look at this. Here is, hello, hello. And so here is a, hello, here's Starbucks. So maybe we go in, and I'm sure there's like a special menu here. So this is Intramuros Starbucks. And so actually didn't see any special menu items in there. And I'm tapped out on caffeine for right now, so let's continue our walk. Of course, I've heard KFC is also very popular here. Hello. KFC is another thing that is loved here. And decided to try the fried chicken. You guys know me, you know I love fried chicken. So we're actually gonna hit that up later in this video. There's a place I have in mind. There are so many different types of vehicles. We've got the bicycles, definitely will be asked, but now I'm seeing you've got horse-based bicycle as well. So over here, I believe we're kind of getting close here. So this seems to be one of the landmark spots in Intramuros. You can see maybe people on a field trip or something here at this time. But yeah, so Los Filipinos, not sure what that says. De Manila, over there, not sure. The little town center or town square here. And you can hear the horses in the background. So let's see what this says over here. Welcome, Charles IV, I believe, King of Spain. Monument in honor of Charles IV, King of Spain, erected in gratitude for decreeing the introduction of vaccine for smallpox in the Philippines. Wow, now I know. Okay, so that is this guy, Charles IV, I believe. And over here is the famous Manila Cathedral. So I think I will absolutely take a walk through there. I don't know if I'm able to film, but I'm gonna do that for myself. Look, we've got a bit of a star walk here, similar to Hollywood, but you don't see any famous actors or actresses. Cool nonetheless. So I'm gonna take a look at this and then see what this is about. Again, we'll see if I can film here. Manila Cathedral. Alright. So here we are. It's absolutely beautiful. The energy in here is just, I know it sounds hokey, but you can feel it. It's pure. It's absolutely pure in here. It feels amazing. Hello, sir. So what do I do? So how does this work? So I put the candle over there. Is there a place to light it over there? There's a lighter. I will do 70 pesos. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So 70 pesos and you get to light a candle here. Not sure exactly what the significance of this is. Not a particularly religious man, but I respect all religions. So it's put this here. The kind gentleman helped me through this, so we'll light the candle. And really nice statue here. Ooh. Wonder if that means something. Thank you. So that was an interesting experience. I was actually raised Lutheran, which is a sect of Christianity. Again, not very religious man anymore, but again, I really respect all religions. And it's interesting because the candle I burned didn't stay lit very long. And so I wonder if there's some significance to that. Maybe I've got some things to think about, or maybe there's something that I need to change about the path I'm on, who knows? Or maybe there's no significance at all, and maybe the wick was just short, who knows? All right, so let's make our way here through Intramuros and see what else is around here. I've noticed it's very touristy, but that's okay. I'm not afraid to admit that I like to do touristy things. And yeah, I enjoy showing this to everybody here as well. Thank you, sir. No, that's okay. Thank you. So you can hear the bells. Actually, I've come to quite enjoy it. I hear it in Binondo area as well. So we've got coffee over here. No thank you, sir. Pizza. And lots of cool stuff here. Really glad that I'm here. Definitely something I wanted to experience at least one time. And La Castellana, Escuela Nautica of Manila. I guess school, I believe that's school. Escuela, I believe is school. Nautica, maybe Marine. Yeah, presently known as the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy. My Spanish is iffy. I feel like I've been learning Spanish my entire life. So there is one spot that I'm really looking forward to eating at. I'm not gonna reveal it yet, but we're getting there. So stay tuned. So I would say this is somewhere in the range of quaint. It's touristy, but as you continue walking your way through the center of Intramuros, it is what I would say quaint, and you can kind of see that down this street here. But yeah. Lena store. Oh man, so many cool shops here. Fresh veg. Of course, you've got cats and dogs everywhere. And we've got even more down this street, it seems. You can see cobblestone roads here as well. So, words I know so far. Tagalog words. Ooh, rooster. We've got salamat, maganda, umaga, maganda tagali, maganda hapon, maganda gabi, kamusta ka, masarap, which means delicious. And I kind of know how to say what is your name, which is Ang Lang Panglang Ma, I believe is how you say it. But I'm probably not getting the pronunciation correctly. But I always like to learn a few words whenever I go to a new place. I think it's respectful of the locals, but also I'm a guest in this country, so I think it's always a good idea to learn a few phrases. Of course, we have a 7-Eleven here on the street. Once you make your way past some of the smaller shops, mercados, maybe. Again, my Spanish, not the greatest at all. Unique, very large 7-Eleven here in Intramuros. I'm curious, I kind of want to check it out. Let's check it out. I'm fascinated by 7-Elevens outside the US, so let's check it out. Really? Okay. Actually, pretty standard. We do have an ATM here, which is nice. And okay, what I would expect in a 7-Eleven. See Filipino snacks, which is nice. I have not tried them yet, but here you can get hard liquor. Interesting. I noticed that in the other 7-Elevens in the Philippines that I've been to. See the Lyceum of the Philippines University. I have to tell you, I used to know what the word Lyceum is, and I'm blanking, so let me know. But I believe the spot I had marked is over here. Let's hope so, because I'm getting hungry. Ah, yes, and there is a phrase called, "It's more fun in the Philippines." We're gonna find that out here over the next month. I think that that phrase rings true, and here we are. Wall's famous spicy chicken. Hopefully we can find a spot to eat here. What I'm after here, and wow, does it look quite good. Seems like maybe university students are here. Something. Hello, can I have a spicy chicken?
Yes.
I think that's it. Yeah. Smaller one, chicken with rice.
What part, sir? Breast, leg?
Breast.
For dining for here?
Dine-in, yes, please. Can I sit anywhere? Can I sit over there?
Yes, you order, sir.
Okay, looks like we have a spot right here. Just for me. So packed. It is right around lunchtime. And looks quite good. I do not have a fork. Not sure where to get a fork. Alright. So here it is. It looks really good. So here is the breast, and let's take one bite here. It's good. It's definitely spicy. Not the spiciest thing I've had, but definitely very spicy. Rice is good. It's kind of hot today, so I don't know if the spicy chicken was the best move, but alright, let's take a walk down this cobble-lined street here. Really nice vibe. And I would say if you want to experience that chicken, try. It's definitely not high on my list. No offense. But it caters towards a college budget, I believe. What do we have here? Lemonade, iced coffee, mango shake. Ooh. We go for a mango shake. I don't know. The mango shake I had before was so good. But we're getting towards kind of more of a central area here. And I guess this is called Plaza San Luis. Okay. I'm thinking maybe hello. Thinking it might be time for a beer. Hello, sir. Can I get San Miguel here? Can I get a San Miguel beer here? Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's about time I try my first local beer, San Miguel, I believe is how you say it. And we're gonna sit out here by the road and enjoy this first impressions of Manila. All right, San Miguel beer in a tiger glass. Cheers. Let me know how you say cheers in Tagalog. I have to say, San Miguel, it's quite good. Exactly the type of beer I like. So probably be my beer of choice here in the Philippines. Cheers. Still making my way here through Intramuros, and I think it's about time I get a mango shake. So it's like a bunch of people are getting something, so let's get in there. I'm sure it'll be great. 100 pesos for a mango shake, which is like $1.80. So good. I think also very much a college location, from what I can see here. All right, mango shake. Oh yeah, it's good. Oh, mangoes, my favorite fruit. After a journey through Intramuros, I'm on my way here to Rizal Monument, or Rizal Victory Monument. Another place that you have to visit. So let's see what this is all about. So here we are, the entrance of Intramuros, and it's very nice. And you will get hounded for bicycle tours. It's just part of being in a very touristy area. But politely say no, and just continue to be polite, and it'll be okay. Here's Luneta Park, which is basically this is it. Rizal Monument area. Nice place to relax too. Done about, I don't know what the kilometers are, but 40-50 minutes of walking to get here, so feels good. And it is, if you can't tell, very hot. So check this out, there are massive birdhouses here. I would call it a birdhouse, but it's like on a very large scale. And yeah, pretty cool. There's a bunch of them in here. Looks like the food stalls are either just getting started or closing down. So we will find something else, but I'm sure it's a great experience here if you come. So if you come here and the sun is blazing hot, you will see many people that you can pay to have a photo taken near the monuments. But here indeed is the statue. You can't really get close, but here I'll read this: Jose Rizal National Monument. And well, if you'd like, you can pause the video, but this is one of the big spots below. And very popular spot for getting a photo. You can see, I think, 2 people protecting the monument is what I'm assuming, but there it is. You know, I would say definitely if you are in Manila that you should take some time to check out Intramuros, especially. Really loved Intramuros, thought that was like an amazing spot. And also while you're there, you might as well come to the Jose Rizal Monument. But there is one place in particular that I would also like to visit on this journey, so let's go there. What better way to close out this walking tour of the famous Intramuros area than a harbor view. So you can see downtown Manila there, and we're gonna have ourselves a meal over there. And if you walk a little bit that way, you can see the ocean park, or you can get into the ocean park. So let's go see what they have here. Cool walkway here, and you can see this restaurant is called Harbor View. So right on the Pacific, a harbor that leads to the Pacific, I presume. And let's find ourselves a spot here. And there's a cool H2O hotel there. You really want to take in the ocean park part of Manila. So let's get seated here. Hello. One, may I have a harbor view?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
The only one, sir.
Just one, yes. Look at this. Very nice. So, I'm not much of a seafood eater, but I'm sure if you love seafood, you get something amazing here. We might have to get some more lechon. Really loved the one I had in my first day in Manila video. If you haven't checked that out, check that out. Looks like you can get a mango shake or smoothie just about anywhere here. And oh man, have not had Halo Halo yet, but this is something you have to try. So I will likely try it. So I've had a San Miguel, but this is a San Miguel Light. Let's give it a shot here. I'm not much of a ice beer guy. It's good. It's good. Only 100 calories. I think I actually prefer the San Miguel a little bit better, but I like light beers. Alright, so the lechon has arrived and looks pretty good. I'll be eating a lot more of this. I already had some in my first day in Manila video. So yeah, you can see it's just very juicy, tender. Oh yeah. So if you don't know, lechon is a very popular dish in the Philippines. It's pork, and it's got this crispy skin on the outside. The thing is, you gotta dunk it in the sauce. So I got 2 cups of sauce. Let's see how that tastes. Of course, better with the sauce. It's a sweet sauce. Definitely good. I think, obviously, seeing as this is Harbor View, the specialty here is fish, seafood. Not my style, so I'm happy to eat this lechon. So I'm gonna dig into this and enjoy this meal. And guys, there is at least one other famous dish that I know of here, and that is Halo Halo ice cream. I think I'm gonna have to try it. Never had it before. I think we have to give it a shot. All right, and it has arrived. Have you ever seen anything like this in your life? I certainly have not. So it's Halo Halo ice cream. So it looks like there's shaved ice here in some type of milk, corn, some type of fruit, and jellies. Maybe this is mango? I'm not sure what fruit this is. No, it's not. Something else. It's like custard or bread. Wow. I think it's custard. Ooh, it's even better. And then let's try some corn. Wow. Oh, this is so unique. Truthfully, not sure what to think about the corn and the dessert. But overall, I can say that Halo Halo ice cream is one of the most unique things I've ever tasted. The custard or whatever that is, let me know what it is really good. And indeed, I just realized at the bottom here, there is some type of fruit. There's just so much in here. What's this fruit? A mango? Pineapple? Oh man. Okay, there's just more stuff. There's another citrusy fruit. Wow. I have no idea what I just ate, but it's good. It wasn't orange. Wow. Whatever it is, I'm okay with it. Guys, just as I thought, I was just done discovering everything in this dessert. I'm not. I believe that's ube, which is a Filipino thing. I'm not even sure what ube is, but it's purple. Oh man. Wow. It's like a cake. Is there anything else in here? Wow, there is. Now I see some type of bean. It's literally a bean. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the most unique things I've ever eaten in my life. Well, I think that just about wraps up my first impressions here of Manila. So much more to go in this amazing country and city. Thank you all for being here. I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon. Peace.